actually also have more going on in the live booth. We have Cliff Medling is doing the Born to Design podcast right behind us, and we're gonna, Cliff, are you there? Can you come over and join me up here at the live booth? I think he's gonna be coming over here, and we're gonna have a little chat with them while we kind of wait for John Paulo and Mark Peterson to make their way over to the magic wheelchair reveal there. So if you're attending SolidWorks, if you're attending 3D Experience World for the first time, we have great content to show here for everybody. In the morning, we always have the general session where, as John Paulo announced, we have great new product reveals. And then we have training breakout sessions throughout the entire day. So it's a real, even though from those at home are going to be able to view the entire live session, we're just highlighting the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more content that you can participate in when you're here. Cliff? You're
Jerry,
here?
How are you, man?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you while you were recording a podcast over there?
No, I was just thinking about the podcasts that are coming up.
So tell us a little bit about Born to Design and what the Born to Design podcast is.
Okay. Should I look into one of the cameras?
Yeah,
or?
I think
there we
here
go.
in front of you.
So, Jeremy, I never miss an opportunity to talk about the Born to Design podcast. I'm very proud of, we have such great customers. And how many years have we gone back? Going to customers, visiting customers, and talking to customers, it's the best part of our job,
I remember outside a customer trying to film, and we had cicadas everywhere.
You had cicadas at 104-degree temperatures. Yes. But it's, but a lot of times, there's a story behind the story.
Hold on. Are we cutting over to the magic wheelchair reveal right now? Is that what I just heard? Oh, no, maybe not. Sorry.
Maybe not. Okay. Well, that's coming up. That's going to be great. So hang on for that. But yeah, there's always a story behind the story, and there's so many of our customers that are doing great things in the community, and I really wanted the podcast to be those inspiring stories that have inspired you and I, and we're like, wow, this guy's doing some great thing, or this company, or this person's doing some awesome stuff. So this was our opportunity to get those inspiring stories to inspire our customers. You know, if you're an entrepreneur, you need some inspiration. If you're a designer and you're stuck and you want to do something else, these are the stories you want to hear. And I just wrote down some of them. We have thought leaders in our industry, from like Dean Kamen, who's here this week. He's on the podcast. We have Dr. Neil Gershenfeld, the director for the Center of Bits and Atoms at MIT, talking about the future of design. I mean, and Grant Delgatti, who's a professor out in California at the Design Center, doing some great things in design work. But I also have like young entrepreneurs like Danielle Boyer and Aiden Aird, who have started their own business, but they're also doing some great work with STEM and teaching kids STEM in our community. Other entrepreneurs, Josh Aviv, Brandon Reiber, and Easton LaChapelle, who you may have heard of. So a lot of great entrepreneurship stories, and what was their secret to success?
Sure.
And then I also have some really inspiring stories. Like
these are all existing.
These are all existing. Yeah.
So anybody who's watching now can go to.
Sorry. Yeah. You're right.
I'm going to interrupt you.
I know exactly. SolidWorks.com/podcast, or any podcast platform you're on. Just type in Born to Design. It'll show up. It'll be the first thing that shows up. Or SolidWorks, that too will show it up. So please download it. I like a 5-star review if I can get one. That's good. That gets iTunes gives us more traction with the reviews. So, but they're great stories that I think will inspire you if you're looking for a little inspiration in our community. It's definitely directed toward SolidWorks users, engineers, designers, entrepreneurs. But I just wanted to mention the first one is Christian Bagg, who is here, and he's a great guy who's an outdoorsman who unfortunately broke his back and found himself in a wheelchair, decided to make a wheelchair better. But not only that, he started his own program to help companies work with children to get them outdoors with one of his bikes, as he calls it. And it's just a fascinating story, and you get to hear the back of that. So excellent stories. Ernan from Workshops for Warriors. We did a video with him. But when you talk to him and talk about his personal sacrifices of getting Workshop for Warriors up to speed, I don't want to share anything, but it's a great opportunity. And we have announcements.
Yes, we will have announcements. So Cliff, while you're here, if anybody's interested in participating in the podcast, they can join you here at the studio. We are getting ready for the magic wheelchair reveal right now, though, Cliff. So why don't you hang around? We're going to turn the stream over to them, and we're going to let them watch that. And maybe when we come back, we can wrap up here a little bit. Does that work?
Sounds great. Excellent.
All right, so Mark, I'm assuming you're over at the Magic Wheelchair reveal with John Paulo right now. I'm going to pass it off to you.